welcome to the channel. This is Clarity Empress, the Empress of Clarity, here to do a collective. Oh my gosh, not just a collective, but like, son. Let me know if you can hear me well. Let me know, let me know. Because we got to talk, y'all. We got to talk. We got to speak about it. So we got to talk. We got to unpack this, okay? Seriously. All right, so Risa. I hope I'm saying it right. That's how I read it. If you're not on TikTok, this would put you on TikTok, okay? So, Risa Tisa is a woman that lives in Georgia from New Jersey. I don't know what part, but she's from New Jersey. Lives down in the Atlanta or the greater Atlanta area. And I didn't stumble. Somebody sent me her part one out of 50 today. And as I went down her rabbit hole, she is an amazing woman, an amazing storyteller about what has happened to her by getting with a narcissistic man who gaslit her, manipulated her, played with her, something she hadn't experienced before. And he used her vulnerabilities to manipulate her, control her to a certain degree. She was a smart lady, but excuse me, he had her second guessing himself a lot. Um, oh my gosh, like so I'm not going to reveal everything or anything like that because this is like she literally uploaded her life with this person in a matter of like maybe 5 days ago. She, did it a few every day. Um, the TikTok community is very much invested in her story. I have to finish myself. Uh, I wish it could be strung along, into one thing, but she had to do it in parts because, TikTok doesn't let you go forever. Other players of her saga have apparently introduced themselves on TikTok as well. And, there was some disclaimers that she was lying, but I don't get liar from her at all. I get victim. It's interesting because before that was sent to me, I did a duet with somebody on TikTok. And I did a blind duet because sometimes I just don't want to be in the duet. So I will green screen it and allow just their whole image to be shown because I feel like what they have to say is so important on its own. Like you don't need my face or my expressions to co-sign. You really just don't because what they're saying is enough, right? So it was a brother that I posted and I put it on here too. And he talked about his capacity to deal with people, basically to take people as they are, and also to deal with people who um, make him question, are they loyal? Are they down? Like who they really are. And this is exactly what her whole saga was about. Like this man had her questioning her own self-worth. He had her questioning if he was real or not. Was he lying? Her intuition was going off the charts, but she sometimes let the explanations that he had overshadow what she felt, what she saw, and sometimes what she knew to be true. So it was funny because that came right after I posted that, and this brother sent me this, and I'm like, what is this? I'm like, oh my gosh. Like, I'm so invested in her saga that I decided I'm going to do a quick live. What's up, Monica? Have you seen the Risa Tisa story? Have you seen it? Do you have TikTok, right? So you have to know. Like, people were saying in the comments that other influencers are wondering why their numbers are so low today or so low since she's been posting is because half of TikTok is um on her post. I just learned about it today and I'm telling you I went down the rabbit hole. I put so much stuff I was supposed to do. I got videos to make and post, not just on this platform, but other things that I was like my event. I have to post my event. I do. But the thought of it versus her story was like, I could do that a little later because her stuff is wow. By episode 34, I was finally like, thank you, sister. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Um, it's deep. It's deep, it's deep, it's deep. That's what everybody says. She needs to turn her monetization on because everybody is so invested and this is going to be a long time coming. People are still going to be invested in her saga because it's a cautionary tale. Like she put it out there, like she said, to get it out. And I'm pretty sure she didn't imagine it would blow up the way it is, but it is. Like she's at a consistent anywhere from like 130K to 150K viewers or likes or something like that, maybe likes, and maybe close to about 10 grand on average comments. I mean, she need to. It made me reflect on my experiences as well. I mean, it took me back to my days in Baltimore. And I laugh not because it's funny, haha. I laugh because like when she got to episode 34, I was like, there it is, the rage, the outrage of being lied to and played with. Um, what she says early on is she noticed that he enjoyed her reactions. And that manipulative energy ain't no joke. I think I touched upon that on a reading I didn't upload because my sound for some reason my cameras now one of my cameras is temperamental. The live camera works fine. And then the other camera I have been using for a couple years now is now temperamental. So I ordered another one. I'm hoping it will give me what I needed to it will do what I need to do and the sound will be consistent. But um yeah, like seriously, y'all. That's all I can say is y'all. Like I don't want to spoil it for nobody because she tells a story. You understand me? A story. She needs to write this in a book. And this went on for 2 years. I felt like something like that. But I got to get to the end of it because my sister says a lot more. She was like, when you finish, call me. So it's a lot to unpack. But she did bring me back to my Baltimore days where my ex was a piece of crap. And but see, my situation was violent, occasionally violent. Her situation was pure mental manipulation. And sometimes I'm often hard on myself for reacting to people a certain way. But usually when I sit down and I think about it, the reason why is like my shadow side comes out when someone lies to me. When you lie to me, it brings out a whole side that you don't want to meet her. And if you do that, a lot of times I'm not going to be the same with you ever again. If I get to that point, you don't get me the same me ever again. So yeah, that kind of, yeah. Like when I tell you, this brother was faking trips that he was never going to do, faking buying houses several times. He was faking so much that she became a full-time detective on his ass and had to really start digging. Things she didn't question, she had to question. Things that she looked at, maybe glanced at, now she had to psychoanalyze all of it. So she had to get to a point though where I feel, and I like I said, I don't know the other half of the story from, I'm only up to episode 34 out of 53 maybe. I don't know how many it is. It's a little over 50, but um I was cheering, for her, like when she finally got to that Carrie stage of anger, because she was a little too calm for me. Like, I get she's sharing and she was, clearly embarrassed that this happened. And she, it wasn't, this is not about shaming herself. She just, I had to get it out. I had to tell somebody. But I was waiting for her to get angry, because when you don't get angry, when you think that you can't get angry at the person that's abusing you and manipulating you and mistreating you and gaslighting you, you kind of stay complacent and you keep accepting the lies. Like, it's one of those situations. Hey, Dawn. It's one of those situations where you will uh keep accepting more and more because you feel like you have a tolerance for it, or you feel like you have an alternative for it. Like, you don't do it for the right reasons, because lying deserves a bit of anger. You have a right to be angry at the person that lied to you. You just do. And I feel like she just wasn't, and she was more shameful. That's another thing that kept her from exploding for a long time, is the shame of it all. Feeling guilty as if somehow his behavior was her fault when it wasn't. And a lot of manipulators will do that, make you feel like, oh, you did this to me, and so that's why I reacted that way, and that's why I did that. And and if you just had done this to me, or you had just done that, there's never a right answer for them type of people, but they will try you. They will try you. Right. Excuse me. That anger is necessary. And when I talk to people that have those issues with the person that they're with, and I'm like waiting to hear, are you mad? Well, and they explain it. And that's another thing that's called disassociation, because you disassociate with the reality of a situation by not being angry about it. You think it through. I do that. I've done that. I will tell you a story, and I'm like, I promise you, I don't feel nothing. I'm just telling you what happened. And then there'll be times when either the story will make me angry, or I might really be over it. I don't know. It all depends on what it is, right? But I did notice that if I did that shortly after something happened, I really didn't experience all the emotions with it. I've had disappointments in my life, and instead of getting angry, I just was like, all right, I accepted it. It is what it is. There ain't nothing to get angry about. And sometimes people will take the fact that I can repeat the story as if, well, you still hold on to it. No, I'm just telling you what happened. I'm not. Trust me. You will know if I'm holding on to it. You will know. I will feel that rage well up inside me as I repeat it. But when I'm telling you, it's like, and then that MF did this, and then they did that, and then they did this. You know what I'm saying? That's why I put that story up with that one lady talking about that disassociation, because I know I can do that. But mm-mm-mm. that is her story triggered some things. And then on top of that, she married him. She didn't know who he was. And then when I reflect back at the brother talking about having the capacity to not deal with people who make you second guess who they are. And I'm like, yeah. Because if I look at you and I see you, like they said, if it looked like a duck, talk like a duck, walk like a duck, it's a duck. I'm not going to sit there and go, no, I think it's still a cat, though. I'm not going to do that. You're not going to get me to psychoanalyze you into something you're not, because what you present to me is who you are. It is what it is. Like, I'm not, you are looking, walking, acting, feeling, like a duck. So guess what? You're a duck. Period. So let me throw a collective reading for y'all while I'm here. But I want y'all to check her story out, and then we're gonna unpack it some more. I need to finish it, if it's even finished, honestly. But I need to get to episode 50, whatever it is. I don't know. I'm maybe able to get through that by tomorrow. Maybe I don't know how much time I have. I wish like TikTok would let you roll over into something, and I wouldn't have to keep touching my phone after everything was done. I would listen to it like an audible. But it's to me, it is a cautionary tale because from the first episode, I'm gonna call it, her tire blew out, and that was a sign from the ancestors. Maybe she shouldn't have been going. Maybe she shouldn't go. But the way he recovered that situation put her in her head, made her feel safe. Um, yeah, I feel for her, and I'm glad that she's not in it. I hope that these TikTok investigators who've been putting out the additional information about it don't put her in any harm's way. But yeah, my body knows too, and I know exactly what you mean. Like you can feel it. I always say this. A friend of mine saying, "Oh, that's your Cancer Mercury or whatever." I don't know. Maybe it is. Maybe that's where my gifts come from. Maybe not. I don't care, and I don't know. But I know I can feel your bullshit before my brain could even process what the fuck it is. My body will pick up on the energy, the nonsense that people say. I'm gonna have to I'm gonna bring my thing inside one day and I'm gonna show y'all something. I have a simple circuit thing, and I was teaching these adults about simple circuits. Hold on, y'all. That's my child. Hold on, y'all. You ready? All right, give me a few minutes. I'm coming. Love you too. So, what I was explaining to these adults and these children alike, when you do simple circuits, right? How sensitive our bodies are to energy in particular. So the circuit that that I have, it helps you close the loop. When you close the loop, you close the circuit and you allow the energy to flow. So I wanted them to see just how sensitive our energetic connections are. So I held on to the device, another person held the other end, and we formed a circle. And everybody touched. You don't have to touch much, but you just touch skin to skin and it lights up. When you release it, it closes. It opens the circuit, which means the light is off. And I explained this to them to understand that, okay, this is basic, simple circuitry. However, we also need to be mindful of our energy amongst other people. Okay. If it's that easy to close this circuit and make this thing light up just by barely touching one another, think about how sensitive we as human beings are. Oh, Dawn, you was there. You was there. Tell them about it. We're sensitive beings, right? So our intuition works very similarly. If I'm in close proximity to you, or I have some sort of connection to you, I don't even have to be in close proximity to you. Quantum physics will tell you that my connection to you in some way will give me information I need to know about you or certain circumstances. You understand what I'm saying? So we cannot be out here in the world taking that energetic connection with other people for granted because of what it can do to us, right? So we are supposed to pay attention to our bodies. We're supposed to like for example, when somebody cooks for you, I won't eat from you if I know you angry. I will not eat from you if you're crying. That's a surefire way to get sick because your energy is going into that food, right? I don't play like that. Not with my stomach. I don't let everybody into my hair and do my hair. So sometimes my hair be looking raggedy until I get to the right person that do my hair. Why? Because our energy is so sensitive. We got old wives' tales or myths or whatever who do experiences that'll tell you, oh, don't let nobody in your head because they're gonna do this and that. But sometimes it's just down to basic energy. I don't need you touching me because I pick up on your shit. So imagine somebody you intimate with, or imagine somebody you trying to gain a relationship with, and you ignoring all the red flags because of what it looked like or how you feel shame. You know what I'm saying? Let me throw y'all a quick spread. Then I gotta go run out the door. Spirit, give me a message from my collective. What do we need to know? What do we need to be aware of? So yeah, I'm sorry I didn't have another video for y'all because my sound was low on one that I posted. I know the next one couldn't have been no better, so I just didn't post. But it was juicy. It was juicy. It was a good reading. I'm like, damn it, my audio. Yep, 10 of coins in reverse. Previous energy. 8 of swords in reverse. 3 of cups. What's that? 7 of pentacles. That's a challenge. Somebody is waiting for something to happen, and somebody is giving up. Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh. So I really got to think about this because I feel disconnected today. I don't know why. I'm gonna tell you what I see, but it's a weird feeling I got today, and I don't know why I feel like I'm disconnected. But anyway, there was a family situation that's not working out. Maybe the clarity is somebody is coming out their head about it. It's kind of like they took losses in the past energy. I never saw like Water for Chocolate. I heard about it. I never seen it. Somebody's coming out of their head. Um, no longer feeling stuck maybe to this 10 of pentacles or this it is giving poverty or major loss of money. Then you have in the hidden energy we have a tribe of people that are celebrating. Oh shoot, I was supposed to call somebody today. Mm-mm-mm. um the challenge and the lesson is waiting for the harvest to come in. Somebody's trying to be patient right now, and then we got the strength card and somebody's giving up. 8 of Wands. Somebody's also realizing they got to make a move. So let's clarify more about the 10 of Pentacles here. What do we have right here? Oh, so there might have been some type of spell work or some type of drama. Somebody was manipulating somebody out of their money. Yeah, somebody's coming out of their head, but they taking a rest and they doing a lot of contemplation. Mm-hmm. So whoever is becoming unstuck from all of this drama, manipulation, loss of money, loss of resources, maybe unhappiness in the family, Whoever's coming out of that is in a recovery period, or they might be sick, but they're trying to recover. Somebody could be sick and trying to recover. Tell me about the three coin spirit. I heard while somebody is boosted up on a pedestal, somebody was taking losses. Six of Pentacles in reverse. This is about money in a family situation. So somebody in a family situation was stealing money, splurging. Wow. Tell me more. This ain't giving love. This is giving family drama. The challenge and the lesson is somebody's about their circumstances is about to change for the better. Oh, and they walking away, but they walking away kind of confused. And Page of Swords in reverse is it gives me confusion, very immature, confused energy. But that's somebody either walking away or running away, especially with the Eight of Wands to a Queen of Pentacles. I read my reversals and my uprights, and so somebody's trying to move forward toward a Queen of Pentacles. Meanwhile, the family, they did something to this Page of Swords to a young person or a young minded person. They walking away. Strength is in reverse. They feeling like they lost. This person is in shame, regret, guilt. Um, they're not willing to fight for it anymore or stand for it anymore. They're giving up. Somebody is straight giving up and walking away with this Page of Swords. But they're confused. Wherever they're going, their mind ain't right. They leaving angry. They feel lied to. They feel like they wasted time. So they know that has to change with Seven of Pentacles here. But there was no equal give and take. Like, also, I feel like they put somebody on a pedestal in the family situation. Like, they honored this family, this group, these gatherings. They honored these people, but they got nothing from doing that. They took L's. They took major L's and losses. And they might be trying to recover from a sickness right now. And now the sickness could be in their mind with all these swords, or the sickness could be physical. But really, I feel like they're just trying to plot and plan their next move because their mind is clearing up. Tell me about what they're contemplating, Spirit. Whoa, whoa. Oh, they contemplating an apology. Page of Cups. I feel like this page of no, not Page of Cups. Excuse me, Page of Pentacles is contemplating their next move toward this Queen of Pentacles. There's somebody in their life that's stable, uh, loving, caring, nurturing. Somebody they want to probably bring a gift to. Tell me more. But they're not working on this family situation anymore. It's like they hold somebody or some group of people in high esteem, but they're not invested in it anymore. It's kind of like I feel like somebody is torn between the people that they love and how the people that they love do them. Because I feel like with this Ten of Pentacles, that's the whole group. That's everybody. Well, they manipulate this. They manipulate the hell out of this person, the Magician in reverse. So this person can't work on this with them because they don't get it back. They don't get it back. Tell me about Wheel of Fortune. What's the luck? Oh, so they follow their intuition, or at least they've been led to follow their intuition. Um, they're having a lot of downloads, spiritual downloads, and they might be led by a high priestess, to be honest. Because the magician here, this person was misled, and then here following their intuition or following new guidance. That the challenge and the lesson is to listen to good guidance, to listen to balanced information. You see the black and the white here. You see the two pillars of balance, and this is a decision. So this is about somebody helping them or them focusing on their intuition to give them better judgment and guidance in how they move. Tell me more about the strength. Eight of Cups, Eight of Swords. Yeah, this is family. This is all family drama. This is not about a love relationship. It's not. This is about this person is like, I'm tired. With the strength in the reverse, losing the strength to fight with these people. Instead of fighting with these people, this person decides to walk away. Now, these people might be trying to hold on to this person with drama and nonsense, but the person is guided to move on. That's the likely outcome. Which means to me is that these people will still be fighting with them if they can. Like if this person doesn't like move far enough away or to a safe enough space, these people will still be trying to draw them back in, and they might be weak for them. So they gotta really go somewhere and stand their ground. Tell me more. Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, man. They this was giving nothing to them. This Ten of Pentacles, whatever this family situation was giving all of this is somebody's drained of their resources, drained of their energy, drained of their time, and then ultimately drained of love with the Three of Cups and then the Eight of Cups, bottom of the deck. Yeah, and they are shameful, and they shameful in a way that this impacted this Queen of Pentacles, who I feel like is adjacent to all of these, because this is not a love. It's not giving romance. Or it's not. I won't say it's not love. They may actually love this Queen of Pentacles. This is not giving romance. This is giving. There was a good person in someone's life, and there was a lot of fucking thieves and drama queens and kings and people who just they partied a lot or they just didn't have any responsibilities or discipline, and all these people sucked the life out of somebody with all the drama, with all the nonsense. They sucked the life out of something and somebody. This person could not. There would this person will never grow under these circumstances. They will never flourish. They will never thrive with these people. The high priestess is somebody, could be the Queen of Pentacles, but the high priestess is somebody who has that knowledge, that spiritual knowledge, that guidance, and she don't speak. So she might be somebody, if it's representing this Queen of Pentacles, like I think this Queen of Pentacles is not talking to this whole group of people, including the person, this Page of Swords, who wants to move on. Page of Swords, Page of Cups is a young person. She ain't talking to none of them, but they are still going hand. So there's some karma still involved in this situation, that it's not as just as simple as somebody just uh walking away. Honestly, I feel like um it's not as simple as just saying I want to go. This drama will follow them until they heal. And this is what they're trying to do with the four swords. They're trying to heal from it, but this is going to take some time, certain circumstances. It's going to require healing. Just like that girl Tessa, I don't know. But it's going to require her to heal. I mean, I feel like she's taking steps to do so. She's so intelligent. Oh my God, I just love the way she speaks. It's like reading a book. It really is. But she is so intelligent and connected with her emotions and her shame. But this person, they feel they're either having an ego death, or they feel some sort of tremendous regret and shame in this Queen of Pentacles eyes. They want to move toward her, but they don't feel good enough for her. All right, let me throw this real quick and then I got to go. Abundance. Yeah, they was there. Somebody plotted, planned to take the abundance from this Page of Swords. So I'm giving, like, if the Page of Swords is not a young person, it's just somebody who was very naive to the manipulation that they experienced in that family situation. Tell me more. Yeah, there's many options, decisions, one night. So I think that's what happened is that somebody realized that they were someone else's options, and that that person, they weren't valued because they were being depleted. Yep, mask, not showing their true feelings, high, personify, pretend, delude, gaslight. And this three of cups situation, they was, oh, we family, we love you, we're the ones for you, or whatever the fact. You don't want that Queen of Pentacles with all her stability. We got it, but they didn't have it. They had what they had was what they were taking from this person. Mirroring each other, self-image. Yeah, this person had a lot of wounds. And they had to go within. That's why they're sitting in this waiting energy. Because as they're waiting, as they're in this four swords in their contemplation energy, now they're thinking about what happened, where the wounds came from. They're reflecting addiction. Yeah. And this family group is codependent. Remember, I said the only thing they had is what they were taking from this person. Obsessive, controlling, blocking, restraint. They not only just took resources, they took this person's energy. What I tried to explain to you in the beginning. They were taking this person's energy, robbing, stealing vampires of energy. And then energy is also money. Okay, it's time, it's mental headspace. It's here's my emergency. Can you fix it for me? Okay, now you fix that emergency. Here's another one. Like I'm giving you all my problems to solve. Meanwhile, you, on the other hand, is where they want to be because this represents peace. But they're shameful because they over here in these addictions. Bottom of the deck, yeah, they want to come hard and fast. Sudden changes. Oh, okay, so listen, whoever this is about is going through some sort of transformation or they're just going through something where they have to deal with what is coming after them with this drama and these draining individuals that are around them. This person has to figure out what their next move is. They got to figure out what their options are. Yeah. But it's kind of like when they show up toward this Queen of Pentacles, they're coming kind of like it will be an upheaval. It'll be something like sporadic out the blue. It's not going to be something where I would think that Queen of Pentacles would expect it to show up the way it shows up. It would probably be different than whatever she imagined. But this person has to break free from all of their self-worth issues. They kind of got to break free from it in that they have to even if it's like fake it till you make it, they they have to kind of overcome it, right? They need to overcome it in order to communicate with somebody like that, because what I'm getting is that this Queen of Pentacles, she might be the high priestess. She has answers. She has the support. And meanwhile, all these other people are draining the hell out of them. So maybe when they get to their rock bottom and they actually walk away from all the drama and they actually give up their control issues of trying to stay in it, trying to fix people's problems and all of that stuff, you know, maybe they will get to someone that could help them. This Queen of Pentacles could be like a mentor, a woman, like I'm not getting romantic, but it could be. And she could be a parent or a grandparent, somebody that has a better perspective, a healing perspective on what this person needs, because they are fighting these addictions now. They fighting this drama. They fighting all these people that's lying to them, not being honest with them. They're losing money left and right. They're losing resources. They're losing energy. Their immune system has to be low right now, like seriously low. Wow. Mm-mm-mm. Well, that's the reading, y'all. But I had to come in there and kick it with y'all tonight. My camera doesn't come. My new camera to let me record doesn't come. I think until tomorrow night. I gotta go pick it up from the locker, and then hopefully it works well, and I don't have to send it back, and I can record properly because this camera, as wonderful as it is, does not allow recording. I can only do live, which is frustrating. You know what I'm saying? But it works for what it works, and I appreciate it. Thank you for coming to the channel tonight. If I have the energy and the time, I will do another one tonight. If not, I'll be on tomorrow. We'll upload some self-help stories. In the meantime, I'm always gonna try to give y'all some content. So check my community and check my videos and my shorts, and go ahead and like, click, share, all of that, and tell everybody you share it with to subscribe. Okay? All right, y'all. Thanks for coming. Have a good night. Peace.